Hello everyone, it's Marcia from Kansas Misfit, and today I'm going to take my bags of food to keep critters out. I'm going to be putting in mason jars, and they, like mice, can't chew through aluminum foil, supposedly. Hopefully they don't, but I'll be putting aluminum foil on the bottom and then putting the lid on top to keep them from getting in, so my bags of food don't get destroyed where we have nothing to eat, and I can store it and not have to worry about having critters in it. So I'm going to take my mason jars one at a time, take the bags of food that I have, and I'm going to fill them up, put them in the cabinet, and when the cabinet's full, the rest is going to go in another area. So get these dry. And then I'm going to put the food in it so we can store it. Like this here is beans and rice. So take my scissors, where'd I lay them at? Wow, are they back in the drawer? That's nice. They'll show up though. I'll just use this knife. Anyway, fill them up and make a mess. Pour it in the jar, like so. I wish I had my scissors, don't know what I did with them. Pour it in the jar. You can't even see. There you go. Now maybe you can see. This way, since I know we have mice, it'll help keep the food from being eaten by something other than us. Alright? And then it'll last longer in the jar than it will in the bag, just for that sake. Trying to do this without making a mess. I wish I had my scissors. I did, but I laid it down and they are misplaced. But I'll find them sooner or later. Okay, I have my little spice pouch. Needs to go in there too. Trying to figure out what I did with my scissors. Cut out my directions. So we know how to fix it. Probably don't need it, but I'm going to do it like that because that's goes along with it. That way everything's together. I'm trying to do this without scissors, so we'll see if I can do this. Can you hear the baby chicks in the background? We've got chicks hatching in the incubator as we speak. This bag is done. See, has directions, step by step on how to do it. So put it in here. Take me some aluminum foil to cover the top. There's one, enough for 3 jars. 2, 3. Get my lid. Screw it down. And it's ready. Put it in the cabinet and finish filling it up. Take the jar. Still don't understand where my scissors are. I had them. They just disappear on me. It's really strange. Okay, next jar. I'm going to do some brown rice. So I'll cut the top of the brown rice off. Pour it in. I don't know what you're watching. There you go. Now you can see what I'm not doing. Aluminum foil. Lid. And I know brown rice is a lot healthier for you than white rice. But I have both. This is brown rice. The cabinet. And get the next jar. Put the rice in. Isn't this fun? It's a good way to save your food and you don't have to worry about critters getting into it. And you can eat it whenever you want it. And you need it. So take this one. Pour it in. And when you're cooking it later and you don't want to eat it all at one time, put the lid back on. Take a cup out or whatever amount you need and bag it up. Can it up. Or in my case, jar it up since I'm not using cans, using jars, you know what I mean. More rice. Put it on straight. Brown rice. Yeah, another jar. And since this might not fill up the jar, that'll be the jar I start with because it's got the least amount in it. Aluminum foil again. Oops, almost did that with too quickly. A lid. Now, if I'm canning, I can't use aluminum foil. I have to actually use the proper lids. But I'm not canning. I'm just saving. Okay, so you keep on going. I got 2 bags of white rice. I got split peas. I'll do split peas next. In a jar. Open it up. Put the split peas in. Fill up the jar, which I should have opened up the other end, but we'll get it. Do you have lots of bags of foods or boxes of foods that you don't want mice chewing into? Because they're going to be hungry too, you know, and they're going to look for that. And they're going to eat it, and you're not going to have it. So maybe jars is something you should do to make a way of protecting your food. What do you think? Good idea? I think it's a good idea. Oops. Aluminum foil. Lid. And I don't have enough for a thing, but I can take this with something else and mix it together and make a soup mixed up. So save this back for that. I got some Spanish rice, so I'll get a jar for that. Cut it open. I didn't open it up very good. I cut deeper into the plastic. Do you see the idea? See the idea on how this works? And since this package is only made for one meal, so it's got all the spices in it and all the everything it needs for one meal, so you can only do one bag per jar on this. Because the directions is all for the one bag. So the sauce goes down inside there and it goes with it. That's gonna be having to broke up a little bit here. Put that in there. Make this softer. I think it might be able to go in now. Put my aluminum foil on there. Oh. Put my directions on there, in there. I can add the directions later. So put this on here, get my lid. That's not straight. That feels, nope, that's still not straight. Here we go. And this will go with that. That's the Spanish rice. So I'll put that in there as soon as I find my scissors. Then I have 2 more Spanish rice here. And I got my oatmeal. Here's regular oatmeal. So I can do some oatmeal. You see how this is working? It's working nice. Oatmeal right here. So open it up. And you know how to make oatmeal. Whoops. Didn't do that right straight. Let's get it in here. If you leave food in your cabinet too long and you're trying to store food, you don't want to, you want it to be protected. Because if you leave it in there too long, and the mice will find it. And then you go in to have you a meal and it's like, oh man, there's nothing in there. Oh, I'm making a mess with this oatmeal. But like, there's nothing in there. How am I going to eat when it's already been destroyed by mice? So that's how I'm going through all my things here to get it all in storage to save it for a rainy day and just eat what you have that's open now. And then the ones that saved up can be last longer. Gotta make sure you get the lid on straight though. And if it ain't going down smooth, then it ain't straight. And I don't think that's straight. It looks like it's straight. Is that oatmeal? That's not oatmeal. Anyway, that's how I do it. I'm going to finish doing all these. I'm not going to do it on video, but I'm going to finish all this up. And then you know how you can take and save some of your things to keep your critters out of your food. And I hope this helps somebody. Who knows? Maybe I'm the only one that don't have their stuff properly stored. But I'm getting it there. And I hope I help somebody that might have no knowledge on how to do it, and maybe they can take advice from me. Anyway, smash the like button if you like this, and we'll see what happens on the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope I help somebody. Ta-ta for now. Love you guys.